Hey guys, this is the Hot Wheels Hyper Racer or the Hyper Car, changing color car, I don't know. I remember the name, but I can't remember it, to be honest. I looked it up like a couple seconds ago or a minute and I immediately forgot. So, my apologies. Anyways, the reason why this isn't here, I'll put a timestamps in the, or I'll put a time in the bottom in the comments below, so you can just press that and immediately skip through the action if you don't want to hear this. So, when I first got this part right here, the part right here was there before. The only reason why it's not here now is because, well, I was cleaning it and I had a hard time taking this apart, and I accidentally broke the plastic right here, or the little rubber or the flexible plastic. So I had to throw away the little part right there. I'll tell you some stuff about it. It's pretty fast. I had to lubricate the gears. They weren't dry, or well, I think they were dry, but they were okay. And the mute switch is kind of rusted, but it still works. I just had to lubricate it with some WD-40. Screw. The speaker, you're probably wondering, it has no speaker. It actually does have a speaker. It's just I removed it because it was very corroded and rusted. No, it was not corroded. It was just rusted. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just rusted. So I replaced it. I put a speaker, but it did not fit this little hole. So I put it on top of the little light board. And don't worry, the board is completely alright. I had to take off the little speaker because the glue broke, but it did not harm the board, I promise you. So I tried to do a modification on this by putting lights right here. I wanted it to, because when you press a button, this entire thing lights up like this, not immediately. So I tried to go like this, like it would light up this light first, adding these two going like this. But I tried it for an hour and it could not activate. I don't know if it was like I don't know if I did something wrong, or the lights weren't working, because they were working. I plugged them in with a I plugged it in. I kind of soldered two wires to the one light and soldered it one to here and one to here, and they both worked perfectly. And when I connected them both and put them there, they just didn't want to light up. Now, I was connecting them in the right polarity, like minus to plus and plus to minus, but for some reason they just did not want to work. So I'm just gonna leave them like that until I find a way to fix them, or I just find a way to, be able to activate it. I tried multiple attempts connecting the light to the connecting the wire to the light, connecting that light to the wire. That didn't work, so I decided to connect one of the wires to the battery. That didn't work, so I connected it the other way. That did work, but it did not work at all. It did work, but it didn't, So I was like, why not connected one light right there to the motor, because it would activate it the first before this one. So I did, and it did not work. And I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna connect both wires to the motor. Same thing, that did not work. So yeah, that's where I am right now. But don't worry, I will modify this and I will tell you guys when it works out. So let's just get started. First button. Yeah, the speaker I used isn't the best, but it can still be heard. Now, the wheel can't really run on this because the battery on mine is kind of weak, but it still works. See, the original thing was the motor would be spinning first and these lights would turn on first. but it just didn't work out. But I'm still trying to be able to make that work. So let's do this again. On the side. So that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like the video, subscribe, and tell me in the comments below if you want to see more. See you guys.